the weight class played out and Jax Forrest wins. Kid's
Yeah.
17 or 18. What I think he's a junior. I think he might be 18, but I think he's a junior in high school. I don't know. I'm sure you got to see at least a little. I don't think you guys have ever wrestled, but tell me what you see out of this kid, and he's special.
He's probably been over my parents' basement 40 times,
Okay.
at least. I mean, we wrestled. I met him. Jody Stripmatter texted me about 2 years ago and was like, "Hey, there's this kid I want you to train with," and I'm like, "All right, I'll help him. Just wrestle with him." And I remember the first day I wrestled with him. We were just play wrestling at first. And I look over, my dad comes down, and I'm like, "This." I whispered to him, "I'm like, he's freaking good," and just I could feel him. And then at that time, I'd still whoop his butt. I was older. He was young. I mean, he was 2 years younger, which he's those age. You hit puberty, you get stronger, you get better. And as the practices, I mean, we go every week, every other week. I just felt him improving as the time goes on. And then, I after the Olympic trials, we didn't really wrestle for like a few months, and then I felt him again. I'm like, wow, I really like. I gotta wrestle this guy. Like, if I'm gonna beat him, I gotta like wrestle him. And then he came over again after the season. We've wrestled probably 4 times, and he was planning on going U20s. And every time he left, we were in a war. I mean, it was a battle. And um, I knew, I was like, if he did enter the Senior Open, he would beat anybody. He could. I mean, there's 8 guys at that weight that are all pretty doggone good.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was out in Oklahoma training the week before, and I got a text. I woke up and he said, out of respect, this is just the guy who Jax is. He's
Yeah.
an amazing person. I love that kid. I want to help him. I'm going to continue wrestling with him. I bet next week, the week after, he'll be at my house. I get my parents. And then I want to until he goes to Oklahoma, and when he comes back, I'll wrestle with him. But he sent me a text like, "Hey Nico, I want to let you know first that the coaches at Oklahoma State wanted me to wrestle in the senior division. I wanted to let you know before it gets out." They
Sure.
said, "Hey man, I love you. You're the man." And I see him there, and I just give him a hug. I'm like, "Hey, let's have a good weekend." So I'm proud of that kid, or man, I guess I should say now. I mean, he just won my weight class. Well, I guess he's a kid. He's
He's a kid.
17
He's
or
not in college yet.
18.
Yeah. He's a kid. Wow.
But I love him. He's great. He's a good man of God. He's way ahead of his years. He's just a good human being. And I mean, I don't need to say he's a good wrestler. You guys saw that.
He's a very good wrestler. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. When you see a kid like this who's a junior in high school, it's like I can't wait to watch the next 10 years and see how this all unfolds and plays out. Because if kid who can do that to Nishan and Seth Gross and everybody else, it's like, wait till he's 20. And he's still, I mean, I'm not convinced he's hit puberty, right? He doesn't have much hair on his face. And like, he can still fill out for sure. He looks like a regular high
Yeah.
school kid.
I could see him. Yeah, I know. There's some kids that mature early. I could see him being a solid 49 pounder down the road, once he grows into his body. But yeah, I'm so excited for him. I couldn't be more happy. His whole family is just outstanding. I'm very happy that if someone besides me won the weight, that it was him.
Yeah, absolutely.